What is up, everybody? Teddy here, and today we are playing some spooky October games because it is October and Halloween is just a couple days away. I want to say I'm sorry for not making any content during this month. I wanted to, but I caught the virus. I was out for 2 weeks, and then the third week I went back to work, but I was pretty tired to do anything else afterwards, and I kind of want to jump back into this. So today we are playing speed dating for ghosts. Yes, I'm playing this on a Nintendo Switch. I think it's on sale right now, so if you guys want to check it out, please do. But let's go ahead and jump right into the game. Oh, hello there. You must be here for speed dating. My name's Fran. Really? There was another character named Fran in a series I played recently. Or was it Fran? I don't know. I run this little operation. Nice to meet you, Fran. So what's the deal? Let's be polite. You're a nice one. We get all kinds of ghosts here. Nice ones, sad ones, a few spooky customers. It gets lonely being a ghost. It has been pretty difficult. I like being alone. I do. I'm so lonely, and I like it. I think. I don't like it. I never met a ghost who didn't need someone. Someone to talk to help make sense of all this. Yep, maybe you're right. That's the spirit. Get it? Because I'm a ghost. We've got 3 rooms set up, each one with their own super fun themes. You pick one and sit at a table. Then what? Another ghost who also signed up sits across from you. You'll have a few minutes to get to know them. Then a bell rings and you switch seats. A ring ding ding. Okay. Cool. A bell rings from somewhere. Just like that. In all, you'll meet 3 ghosts over 2 rounds. And at the end, you get to choose your favorite. If they liked you too, you go on a date. That's all that. How's all that sound? We'll see. It'll be an experience at least. First things first, though. Choose your room. Room of palms, room of liars. Liars. Am I saying that right? I think so. Room of black. Ooh, let's go to the room of black. The room of black isn't really a room at all. It's more of a garden courtyard. The sun beats down as you squint to see what's growing. Rows upon rows of yellow and brown petals, plants drying and rotting in the sun. What fruit these plants produce shriveled on the vine. But there's a piece to this place. The crickets are chirping, and well beyond the garden a train passes. You sit at a table opposite an empty chair. The bell rings and a ghost appears. Ooh, hello. Ooh, ghost noises. I'm a ghost. Ooh. Ooh. LOL. Wait. Lou. Is it? Excuse me. Still working on this cough. Isn't it great being dead? It is pretty neat, right? Being dead is the best way to live. I'm Dre. I'm like dead, obviously. I'm also like dead. Go figure. Let's be dead together. What do you do for fun? I haunt places. Sounds like a good thing to do when you're dead. Like, actually scare people. Sounds pretty fun. Nothing too mean. Understandable. Just like flicker lights off and on. I like to do that too. Move stuff around so it floats. Push people. Whoa, what? Push people downstairs. You know, ghost stuff. Fun. I don't think. I don't think that's fun at all. LOL. I don't actually. I was just pulling your leg. Or whatever it is you've got. I have wheels. Dre looks around. Man, look at this place. Only ghosts would think a rotting garden. Is it a good place to pick up? And yet you're here. Well, yeah, I'm here. Ever tried dating ghosts in the wild? They all just tort and wail. And not in a good way. What are you into? I don't think I can say that or something. I don't know. Dre snorts a little. No, but seriously. I've gone out with all kinds. Pretty girls in dresses, who carry their own heads, a shadow who refuses to let me look directly at him. Being dead is great. It's the other dead people that kill me. Blunt? Where? I could use one. Just kidding. Pot does nothing now. Holy does it do nothing. Getting messed up is the only thing I miss about living. When I was alive, I loved jokes about dying. Life sucked. Jerks everywhere. Never enough money. The jerks got the money. I'd be all. The best way to die is now. Before death does me in. They should at least buy me dinner. Jokes, you know. But now that I am dead, it just feels right. Like maybe it was meant to be. Which I guess makes sense. Since we all die in junk. Oh, okay, next person. This got kind of depressing. I don't think I want to be with this dude. Antler Ghost rang that bell. That means we change places. See you in a bit? I don't know if I want to see you anymore. You got pretty moody and stuff. Another ghost appears. This ghost looks like cotton. Or cotton candy. Oh, hello there. I'm Hattie. You don't look like a hat. You'll have to forgive me. I'm a little shy. It's so nice to get out of the home. To see a new face. The home. I like your face too. You're too kind. It looks like my looks aren't what they were. Guess when you get old, you look it. Even after you go. I haunt the old folks home. Wow, that sounds pretty fun. Where I died, well that's... You can haunt your friends, I guess. Queen Mary's. It's not a nice place to live. Let alone die. They treated you poorly? I wouldn't say poorly. The nurses do their best. But they are short-staffed. The residents are frequently neglected to make Queen Mary's a little better. That is my mission in death. How do you help? Any way I can. I keep watch on vitals, bring in a nurse when needed, tuck residents in at night. In their final moments, I whisper in their ears. There is more, I say. Just you wait. That's so nice. I never thought death would be like this. As ghosts, we have power over the living, whether they know it or not. We ought to use that power for good. I like where this is going. What about fun? By all means, have fun. Lord knows I try. And eternity means you can see every movie you missed. Wow, I like this ghost. Sneak into every Broadway show. I personally don't find the time though. There's too much to do. Understandable. Sometimes I think it would be easier if I had someone help me when things get tough. Oh. Were you alone when you were alive? No, I had a partner. Milton. Milton. He's still alive, actually. A resident at the home. Oh, this seems shorter than the last one. The last one was depressing. Oh, I guess that's our time. I suppose I will see you again when I come back around. Thank you for the talk. I liked that one. That one was really nice. Wholesome. Another ghost appears. Oh, jeez. Mm. The ghost says nothing, only stares. I will stare back. The ghost's eyes narrow. I narrow my eyes back. The ghost opens their mouth wide. Wider. The sides begin to crack and tear. Inside smells so foul. Musty and sour. Like rotting peaches. The ghost lets out a gurgly cry. Low and lonely. The other ghosts in the room are all looking at you. Stand my ground. You are not like the others. I am a vengeful spirit, not unique among ghosts, just perhaps among these ghosts. You're still welcome here. Vengeance is never welcome, but still, it exists. I exist. A lost soul, not unlike yourself. You can call me Gary. That is who I was, who I used to be. Tell me about Gary. Gary was a simple man, an accountant, common. Gary liked the patter of rain. I like the patter of rain too. I find it much calming, like white noise. Baseball games and decaffeinated tea. Sounds like you had a very interesting life. What happened to Gary? The ghost's eyes grow wide. He breathes in deeply, remembering something horrible. I'm sorry. Do not be sorry. Sorry is reserved for those who are not. I still feel the blade, the life draining out. Emptied. An empty space. Where once there was something. Now cobwebs. A draft. Who killed you? I do not remember. Can you help me remember? Wish I could. I mean, sounds like you really need to know. The bell rings. Your time with Gary ends before you have a chance to answer. Perhaps you get to know Gary a little better. You can help him. Help him remember how he died. It's one way to spend an evening. The second round begins. Everybody's so flippin' gloomy here. Keep thinking, who died? Everyone died. That's the joke. You know that's the joke, right? Man, we should just go hunting. Freak out some fleshbags. Give them something to be afraid of. I'd like that. Cool. I don't meet a lot of ghosts like you. Nice ones, I mean. Usually I pal around with other poltergeists. Do you actually like that I'm nice? I mean, why not? Not like nice is all you are. Nice is a bonus for me. A personality, quirk, or whatever. I'm not always nice. Oh, I'm sure. You're so mean. Scary, too. Ugh. Don't make that face. I like you just like you are. I sort of collect weirdos. My friend Beck likes to make corpses wink at morticians, at open casket funerals. Allison hunts in an airport hotel. Guess she likes to watch weird people doing it. Whoa, wait, what the hell? I just hang out, go to shows, terrorize this normie couple I know. Rich types who moved into my old house. They actually put up a plaque that says, "Live, laugh, love." Yeah, we should definitely scare the heck out of them. Anybody has a plaque like that deserves to be scared. I ain't joking. Blah. How do you terrorize normies? Possession is fun. When they're asleep, I make the girl sit up in bed and point at the corner in the dark. Guy wakes up, sees what she's pointing at, and freaks out. It wakes her up and she freaks out too. It's great. Sometimes. Other times, I want to meet ghosts who aren't like me. I'm sick of doing the same things. But then I actually remember, I like doing those things. I really just want to share them with someone new. I know I probably sound pathetic. Oh, there's the bell. Already? This was okay. Come find me after. We'll do something. What do you have in mind? You'll see. Yay, my favorite person. Hattie. She's so wholesome. Hello again. How is the speed dating going? It is everything you hoped it would be? You're my favorite so far. There's no need for flattery. Oh, she's happy. We're already getting along fine. There's something different about you. A light. I can literally see it glowing in there. In your guts. Just don't let it go to your head. Dying has shown me there's still a lot to learn. Always something new worth knowing. Addie looks at the garden rotting around you. You like the garden? I love gardening. I never much cared for flowers. They're beautiful, but they sure don't last. Vegetables are where it's at. I love I love ones that grow like the Dickens. Oh, she even speaks old too. Squash, snap, peas, spaghetti squash vines are thick and sharp. They will choke other plants if you're not careful. How about spinach? Spinach is a fun one. If you stay on top of harvesting the baby leaves, the plant will produce for months. But if you neglect it, spinach will run wild and grow bitter. Now that we're ghosts, I know we don't need to eat. I still like to grow food. Help something live, you know. I feel like this is like the shortest. There's no way. There's no way. I don't get to spend a lot of time with her. Oop, there's the bell. I'm due at the nursing home tomorrow. I'd be honored if you join me. It's not as exciting a day as other ghosts might offer, but it has its rewards. Someone dear to me is taking a turn for the worse. Uh-oh. I'm afraid he only has to do this. Is it Morty? Morty's gonna kick the bucket? I want to make sure he knows they won't be his last. Or maybe not. I don't know. That sounds wonderful. I'm pleased that you will agree. I'll meet you at Queen Mary's at 7 a.m. Sorry if that's a little early. I'm my best self before noon. That's fine. Hattie floats off over to the next table. She looks back and smiles. Aww, Hattie. Oh, it's Gary. Gary's back. How did you die? Let's focus on you for now. That is fair. I only recall slivers of my last moments alive. Emotions, work, a shadow along the wall. I know these memories are important. I do not know how they fit together. Tell me about the shadow. The shadow was long, dark, but familiar. It crept along the wall, It crept through the office as we worked at night. It came for me. It has a name. Why can't I remember its name? Gary's eyes looked so threatening when you first met him. Now they look sort of sad. Maybe we should go to your office. I haven't been back. As much as there's something drawing me to that place, there's more pushing me away. I'll be by your side. You can do it. I'll be by your side. Sentimental. And yet, knowing I will not do this alone, it helps. I still feel the blade, the life draining out. Join me after the final bell. Together, we will discover why. The bell rings. Gary left a strange transit map behind. Routes you've never seen. A certain stop is circled. Oh no, I gotta choose. But see, it's like I can see Gary now, and then I can see Hattie tomorrow. And Dre, I don't know. I mean, he's cool, but I don't know. It's so hard to choose between Hattie and Gary. Mm. Who do I choose? Gary really seems like he needs help. Hattie seems like she's got it all locked down. I'll go for Gary. Gary seems like he needs the help. You arrive at the bus stop where Gary asked you to meet. The last bus went by hours ago. Still, there are other ghosts waiting for something. One natters to herself like a squirrel. Another is on the ground, arms around his knees, rocking back and forth. Third ghost has his back turned, staring silently into the darkness. It's Gary. Gary has a bow tie. Oh. I wore a bow tie. You look nice. I wish to look respectable. One must look respectable when meeting one's end. Whoa, okay. Even even for the second time. Also, I thought you would like it. I do like it. I am also a bow tie kind of guy. I love it. Gary smiles. Briefly. We are going to the place where I died. The office where I worked as an accountant. Under the tracks, where the trains grind and the walls shake. The dead end of a crooked drive. Sounds spooky. Yes, spooky. A dim purple light washes over Gary's face. The dead of night. Bus has arrived. Is that like ghost blushing, or was it just some light? The bus is not sanctioned by any city. This driver is a wisp, a fragment of a broken spirit, trained to perform repetitive tasks. You and the other ghosts get on the bus. There's a ghost bus? Is that how we transit? I thought we could just like that. Just like, oh, I'm here, I'm there. I'm here, I'm there. I'm here, I'm there. There is no fare. You all paid the price. Oh, jeez. Well, I mean, I guess so. Yeah, it is what it is. I really do hope there are spirits after life. I want to be one. I want to be a cool one. The office is just as I remember it. I sat in that corner. Accounting is not thrilling work, but it can be exceptionally busy. The papers on Gary's old desk are carefully stacked. It seems he liked to keep things orderly. My partner's desk, always a mess. Papers and rotting food cover every inch of this other desk. Service. What about your service? Not my service. Service was my partner. Service Guk. That's his name, Service? A cool name. Funny name. Many people thought so. Strange I couldn't remember it until now. I worked with the man for 16 years. At first for a bank. We were miserable, so we struck out on our own. Gary sits at Service's desk. He turns to the desk lamp to get a better look at the papers. He was a friend? He was a thief. Oh geez. The green and gold lamp collecting dust in Service's desk casts a long shadow. A shadow begins to move. It creeps along the wall until it hangs squarely over Gary. I was telling our clients they owed money, but he was telling our clients they owed money. Money they did not owe. He would pocket it for himself. Small amounts, so I would not notice. But even small numbers do not add up. Gary struggles to stand. He seems troubled by something. When I confronted him, there was a fight. In this room, yes. I killed him. Oh jeez. Oh god. I still feel the blade. I'm getting chills right now, guys. It's kind of creepy. The knife in my hand. I looked for gloves, bleach. I found them, but I could not hide what I'd done. Instead, I called the police. Sitting quietly in the dark, I waited for them to arrive. When the officers knocked on the door, I was so scared. They warned me, but I couldn't let go of the weapon. Frozen in place, right there in our office. They shot me where I stood. I died here. Same as Service. You didn't mean to, but I did mean to do it. I acted with a clear head. I was not forced. I must carry this burden, atone for my act. I take comfort knowing Service is out there, somewhere, perhaps seeking his own vengeance. I suppose it is only right that I give it to him. Gary is gone. The office is darker now. On the wall you see a portrait. Two smiling men. Service and Gary. The day they opened their firm. The office begins to shake as the first train of the day rolls by overhead. But the pictures stay fixed to the wall. Wow. Pretty depressing. What's the graveyard? Ah, so there's like what am I doing? What's beach? Oh, there's a beach place too. So yeah. Gary, Spirit of Vengeance. Years alive, 1961 to 2016. Cause of death, gunshot wound to the chest. Gary worked hard to live a noble life. He saw money as the root of most problems and his accounting practices as a way to help people live with a little less worry. While Gary kept a few friends, those who knew him cherished his honesty and quiet humor. A college roommate once affectionately described him as a bran muffin, hold the butter. After discovering his business partner was stealing from clients, Gary accidentally killed him and was shot by police responding to the scene. Wow. I mean, it did say he accidentally killed him, but I mean there was a fight, and I don't know. I mean, if not Gary, I mean if not Service, Gary probably could have died first, and Service would have just got away with it. I don't like this. It was, even though Gary was a spirit of vengeance, he was kind of wholesome too. I mean, he looked out for people. He made sure, you know, people weren't stealing from him. Well, how do I go back? Menu? that was pretty interesting. You know, I did want to do Hattie's. I liked her story. So yeah, maybe I'll do hers next, or I'll pick a different room. I don't know. I don't know how. I guess I'm wondering if like each room is a set person. It's gotta be. But yeah, this is speed dating for ghosts. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. That way you can see more content come out. This is Teddy, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.